table. Wow. So he just called? How do we fold queens here? Am I crazy to want to fold this and he just calls? Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're back for a stream. 500 doesn't look that great. It's a little bit small. It's kind of deceiving. A bunch of people probably playing 4 tables. So we'll start with 200 and then we'll see how the 500 Zoom pool progresses this afternoon. Rolled high, so we'll call. Just fold now. Here we 3-bet blind v blind. Nice. Like the C of the S, I don't know. Is that just an S sound? Germans. I rolled high here, so we're gonna 4-bet. Could use probably any size here. That's a pretty good turn, if I say so myself. Nice. And I know you could call deeper. I just don't know what hands we want to use as bluffs here. This probably blocks some of his folds, so CrossFit something because he owns some gyms, and then I think the plateau was like where he actually lives or where the gym is located or something. Yeah, I have no idea. It's funny, we were joking last stream that the blue felt and the white cards is going to bring some run good. It kind of has, not going to lie. So if anyone's in a little downswing, switch up the theme. It always works. Usually on these flush turns, I check more than I'm supposed to. And I feel like maybe I could still bet this. Doesn't have a heart. I was testing the GTO Wizard Range Builder feature. For those of you who don't know, I made a video for them about it. And a lot of these, there's 2 spots I noticed I was really missing out on. And it was on boards where I had to use a polar size and I was kind of splitting my range. Obviously, I wasn't finding enough bluffs, but it was drastically not finding enough bluffs. Turn C betting, especially when like the flush comes in, I'm definitely more passive than I should be. Yeah, you know, I haven't played in a few weeks, Starcraft, but if you ever want to play some 2s, I'm not that great. I'm only like diamond new 2s maps though. It was like last week. I was like, God, do I really want to push myself and put in the volume so I could hit it? But it's 3,200, so I would have liked a better flop here. 500 zoom is, yeah, it's, you know, I've noticed sometimes on these weekends, like especially even Sundays, that it doesn't run as much, but at nights it's pretty good. Yeah. My donk a lot of 10s kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh, that really sucks. But interesting spot here. Yeah, true. Toss is unreal right now. And you know, the thing that makes me mad, sorry to go off on a Starcraft, I think we just get more EV letting him try and bluff or whatever he was 3-betting me on the flop with. People say, oh, Protoss isn't imbalanced. Look at all the top tournaments. The Protoss never wins. And they equate that to how balanced or not a race is. But if you look at like the lower tier pros, these days it's all Protoss just because it's so much easier to get to a high rank in Protoss. Like, sure, maybe the best of the best, it's going to be really hard to win, maybe. But on the lower levels, which more people play in Starcraft anyways, Protoss is crazy right now. Confused by this player's line. And then he goes a lull. Like, as you can see here, it's just like if I wrote a note on somebody, it's just going to be default. Thanks, Trippy. How's it going? I think here we actually mix in some calls. Yeah, so right now in the European scene, there's this player named MaxPax. He's really young. I only say he's like 17. I don't even think he's 18 yet. And he's doing really, really well, winning. He's not winning like major tournaments, but he's really coming up in Europe. Turning the straights here today. Then I wouldn't mind playing Protoss every day. But the fact that they could do all this bullshit at the beginning, and then oftentimes you just can never recover. We ever... I guess not. You know what? Speaking of which, I forgot that I can actually put my stream in that Dare to Stream thing. 80 call. Nice river. Well, I mean, he had us the whole way, so they have so many tools. The game is pretty balanced, like in general. Like, you'll always get to late game. So in PvZ right now, what happens is Protoss opens voids, and Zerg hates that. And basically, what happens in PvZ is nobody attacks each other for like 15-20 minutes, and basically they get maxed out with 1,000,000 bases, a max air army each, and then it's just who is good enough controlling a super micro-intensive late game army. So like you have the top Zergs like Cyril and stuff who are just really good at that, have 1,000,000 control groups. They'll usually end up winning. But again, same situations, like if you're like lower middle leagues, it could be tough. Sometimes. It depends, but not really, because I don't play too exploitative, but sometimes I'll take a look and like see they're from Brazil and probably know that they're in BRPC, so makes me want to call. I guess, I mean, the king, I guess we'll give up. King Jack, a lot of times you have so much work on your plate because they just can't find more people. Yeah, no diamond, but I'm always over folding blind be blind, and I just figured, yeah. All right. Get an interesting spot here on table. Wow. So he just called? How do we fold queens here? Am I crazy to want to fold this and he just calls? But if he has an ace or something, I'm gonna call, but I don't know about this. Okay, we couldn't be in a better position. And he hits a jack. This is the story of my 500 Zoom life this the past 2 months. Winning all that EV money. Bigger size here. Not sure what to do here. I guess just shove. Oh. Okay. Hey guys, unfortunately, I actually have to go do something for my grandmother. Unfortunately, so we're gonna have to call it a stream. Apologize for that, but thanks again for the follow. Looks like we got a few. We got Steve the Rake, Karis, bad. But I'll try and hopefully maybe even stream again later today, or maybe potentially tomorrow. So sorry about that. I apologize. We'll be back on Tuesday if I don't, but I'll try and get one in. So talk to you guys then. Bye for now.